My name is Seth Levy, and this is currently my first year at SCOR. I really think it was the Meulensteen Method and the way that they want to focus on training every player to improve, and the focus, especially at the younger ages, on individual technical improvement really stood out to me when trying to make a decision. I was really impressed with all the coaching education options they provide.
Well, obviously I've been here 7 years, and growing pains coming with it. And in the beginning, I was more of an influencer of changing things because of this methodology. So there had to be some change made. What it meant then was it was just trying to set structure up for the club and the guidelines. And obviously we are way out there now, and we've been successful as a club. There's new people in here. There's different people, different talents. What it means is that I feel good about being part of it because of this still. This is still part of what it is. And the growth of the club has been fantastic.
One, like, they give you a very good guide on how to do certain things and how to teach certain things to players, because especially at those younger ages, there's certain key words and key phrases that they like to use that have been very helpful when I've been out there, especially with the younger kids. And it's kind of like a word association thing where if you kind of just tell them to do something over and over again, it might not always go through, but with these certain phrases now, like if I talk to a player and say, hey, what didn't you do that time? Like they know how to respond. So I think just the way it gets players thinking about the game as well, and the way the Meulensteen Method helps that has been very helpful for me as a coach.
You know, for me as a coach, it's always been about trying to influence, kids, because that's what I do. So I mean, we all do, obviously, we should. So my main thing has always been take joy out of growth of players, see players over the years becoming different players. See them stick with it, more laughing, confidence building, and if that's what happens, then I think I'm very, very, very blessed in a way that can be part of it.
The most encouraging thing I would say is, like, don't worry about something so far down the road you won't be able to see it. Like, don't worry about comparing yourself to other people. Just try to keep getting better yourself every day, and eventually you'll start to see steady improvement. Because if you can only juggle the ball 10 times, but you're watching your teammate in practice and they can keep the ball up, for minutes in a row, you might feel bad about yourself. But it's like, all right, I can get to 10. Let me do everything I can try to practice to get to 11. And then once you get to 11, can you get to 12? So just trying to be better than you were the day before.
You know what, the inspiration, I mean, it's typically peers for a moment. So other coaches that have influenced me. When I was young and I was a player, you have coaches that influence you just because you like what they do. And then you kind of want to model yourself towards that type of. And then René Meulensteen, obviously from this program, René Meulensteen was a massive influence to me because he brought something different to the table. And I believe 100%